Sunday, October 2nd, the Denver Broncos will visit the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 4 NFL action. The Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl last season with a magnificent defense and average quarterback play. They still have a magnificent defense, and they may have found an upgrade in quarterback play with the emergence of Trevor Siemian. Siemian led Denver to a big win over AFC contender Cincinnati in his first road start. Early money jumped all over the Broncos at -3 to open, and the line could move before it's all said and done. However, the Broncos are playing on the road for the second straight week with a long trip involved, and that could keep the spread at a reasonable number. Both teams have exhibited big play offenses and opportunistic defenses that have cashed the over, a combined 5 times in 6 games. Surprisingly, the Broncos are 3-0 on the over, and the total has already dropped a half a point. The Denver Broncos may have found their quarterback, and he is not the team's top draft pick. Many felt that Trevor Siemian was just keeping the seat warm until Paxton Lynch was ready. But the second-year player who is about to give up playing the game has been the storyline of Denver's undefeated start. Of course, Denver still has the shutdown defense, and that takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback to win games. But Trevor Siemian had a coming-out party Sunday in Cincinnati. In his first road start, Siemian looked like a poised veteran, facing one of the AFC's best in a hostile environment. With the game hanging in the balance in the fourth quarter, Siemian directed the winning touchdown drive by tossing his third scoring pass of the game. With their leading rusher Doug Martin sidelined, the Buccaneers struggled running the football against the Rams, managing just 83 yards on 22 attempts. Charles Sims was the replacement back and tallied 55 yards on 13 carries. However, 23 of those yards came on just 1 carry. The lack of a run game was evident in the final minutes when the Buccaneers had a chance to score the winning touchdown. With first down at LA's 15, Jameis Winston threw 3 incomplete passes and was caught from behind short of the goal line on 4th down. Tampa kept a timeout in its pocket and could have used Martin in that situation. The Bucs defense was torched by big plays from the Rams and surrendered 30 points to a team that had not scored a touchdown in their first 2 games. The Buccaneers dropped a game they really needed by falling to the Rams, and there were some questionable moves by Ricky coach Dirk Koetter. With games coming up against Denver and Carolina, Tampa is looking at a 1-4 record heading into its bye week. Winston continues to show flashes of brilliance, but he also continues to make big errors that cost the game. With Doug Martin unlikely to play and the running game suffering, more pressure will be put on Winston as he goes up against one of, if not the best defense in the NFL. We like the Buccaneers, but think that they're overmatched in this one. Still, playing at home and facing the defending champs should inspire them enough to keep the game close, but it's hard to pick against Denver and just a 3-point line. Our pick is the Denver Broncos at -3. For our pick and prediction on this game and every other game this week, and a wealth of free stats and information, check out bangthebook.com.